Morning everybody, it's Chris here from Serene Education with a continuation of the 4 majors analysis for the 6th of October 2010. I've now moved on to, and I've pulled up the UK sterling against the US dollar. So sterling against US dollar is my next pair I'm looking at this morning on our 4-screen strategy templates. Noticeably they're made up of 4 strategies or templates that Nikki and I teach to our students, and you can see on all 4 of them, this is on a daily time frame, guys. You'll notice that we had a bar signal early in September for each one of them in early September, and if you're still trading this, you would still be long and heading towards our all-important 1600 mark, which is our previous high in this case. Okay, so as you can see now, we're pretty much in an uptrend, just like we saw on the euro earlier. You can see we have a noticeable 2 bounces to the upside, so a strong trend line. Moving averages are all underneath supporting this, and we have our all important bar signal. Okay, so ideally we've started this morning with a bit of upside movement. We've opened slightly higher than the close yesterday, and we're trading higher this morning slightly. And for all of you that are going to be trading intraday, ideally what you want to be doing is getting into this trade when it breaks the previous high. So in this case over here, anything higher than the previous day, which would be 159.29. So anything above 159, I'll make it 159, make it 159 40ish or so to take you to 1600 would be great. Okay, so that'll be your entry level. If you're going higher, just make sure that all your boxes of text, etc., for that time frame, our intraday time frame, you can see at the moment it's pulling back, so it's playing with the bottom end of this. Could we see a bit of stalling again? We've seen it before. See, there's a noticeable stall, pull back, and continuation. It's got to break above 159 though in order to carry on to the 1600 mark. Okay, otherwise anything else on this time frame, we're pretty much in a bar situation, and the same goes for all other strategies. You can see we're in a noticeable uptrend. We've got our signal and we're backed accordingly, and our target is 1600, so you can see that quite clearly on there. Okay, let's have a look at the other one, the CTC strategy template. There we go, 1600. You can see we're in a noticeable uptrend. We had our bar, okay, candle. This pretty much came around previous, well, if you're looking for a break of the previous time frame, you can see it broke. This candle here broke above all this. Ideally we wanted something to close higher. We saw that subsequently, and because it did that, it actually broke the previous trend, which was a squeeze here. Okay, and then we've been in this trade all the way up. Okay, so 1600 is our next target. I'm just going to have a quick look at the last of the strategy templates. Here again, 1600 is our target. Okay, you can see how we're still moving on the upside. We've got our bar signal. Okay, it's long. The only difference you can see here is that there's a possibility now of consolidation, and you can see that on this. We've had some highs in this area, and we're reaching again for that high. Okay, just be aware of it, but that high will come as we head towards the 1600 mark. So that's just confirming more upside movement. We're still long. You can see that still an upside. Okay, so that's it for this pair, guys. I'm going to be back next with the US dollar against the Swiss franc. I'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. Won't be long.